Life is a constant struggle between inner strength and external factors. Think for a moment about almost any circumstances that you faced in your life. How much of inner strength you needed in order to overcome the challenges of life. Or sometimes you didn't have the necessary inner strength to overcome the obstacles that were there waiting for you. In this week's Parsha, we're going to read about the recreation of a ritual that was going to take place when the Jewish people get in the Holy Land. So a group of tribes would go up to Mount Gerizim, to the mountain of Gerizim, and they would announce blessings that could happen to the Jewish people in the future. And another group of tribes would go up to the top of Mount Ebal and would announce curses that could happen to this generation in the future. Shimshon Raphael Hirsch, a rabbi from the 19th century, points out a very interesting fact. And he says that both mountains, Har Gerizim and Har Ebal, the Mount of Gerizim and the Mount of Ebal, were very close to each other. They had the same amount of water, they shared the same amount of rain, they shared the same soil. But the mountain from where the blessings were going to be said is a green and full of vegetation mountain, while the mountain from where the curses were going to be said is an arid and barren mountain. Shimshon Raphael Hirsch asked the question, how could this be possible? And he says that it is possible because life depends not only on external factors, but mainly in your inner strength to overcome them. And that's the reason why the Mount of Blessings was full of vegetation, while the Mount of Curses was barren and arid. I invite you this week to think about your life, to think how are you overcoming the challenges that you are facing, and how are you building on your inner personal strength. We are about to start the month of Elul. We're about to start this month. There's a preparation for Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, the high holidays. Let's take a time to continue building our inner strength. Let's take a time to free ourselves from external circumstances. And let's take the time to continue walking this holy path of inspiration towards a new year that, with the help of God, will be a blessed, prosperous, and good year for all of us. Shabbat Shalom.